Welcome. We are very happy that you have joined us for the presentation of the law program here at the Hague University of Applied Sciences. My name is Lia Nijsing. I am a senior lecturer and part of the management team of our program.
And my name is Abiola Makinwa. I'm a principal lecturer here with the program. And it's a great pleasure to be here to tell you a little bit more about what you're going to be doing if you choose to join us.
And we are here to introduce you to our program and to let you know what you can expect when you come and study with us. So let's start with the basics. We are a 4-year full-time program that offers a Bachelor of Law degree. And our program is taught entirely in English. And we have a mission. And when you join us, you will become part of that mission. So let me tell you what it is about. We aim to educate world citizens. We would like to form you into excellent and adaptable legal professionals. And how do we do that? First of all, we do that by being here in The Hague, the international city of peace and justice. It is a really good place to study international law. We also do that by welcoming you into our international classroom. 50% of our students come from outside the Netherlands, and many of them from outside Europe. And so you will be really becoming part of an international classroom. And our team of lecturers are also part of that international classroom. Our lecturers not only are experts in very different fields of law, like European law, human rights law, or commercial law, but they also come from all over the world. So we will welcome you into a truly international experience. And Abby will tell you a little bit more about how we work.
Well, you have chosen to come to a University of Applied Sciences. What does that mean? Let me explain how we work, how you will be working when you join us. Our ambition is to produce professionals for the work field, and that work field has employers who say, we want students who can do this and this and this and that. We call those competences. So we make sure that we produce students who have certain competences that the future employers need. We want to make you relevant for the work field. What are these competences? In law, you have to know how to analyze the problem that your client gives you. I have a problem, what do I do? So the first step is to analyze what exactly happened. Then, after having analyzed, you have to give advice. How do you do that? We teach you how. And of course, when you're giving advice, you are representing your client, the interest of your client. What does it mean to represent somebody's interests? You're going to learn that as another competence. You also have to make decisions sometimes on behalf of your client, and you need to do a lot of organization to get all of this together. And finally, we have an additional competence which is more focused at you and your particular personal and professional development, and we call that the global awareness competence. So these are the 6 competences that we focus on when you join us here at the Hague University of Applied Sciences. To help you to learn these competences, we have several platforms. You will have body of knowledge classes where you learn the different subjects that we have, from contract to tort to property, and there's so many subjects, very interesting subjects. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. In addition, you're going to learn skills. For example, how do I analyze a dossier? How do I analyze stakeholders? How do I write a memo? All the skills that you need to be able to analyze and advise and represent, as I have mentioned. You will be learning those skills. And to make this real for you, we have a practice line where we actually put you in simulations of problems that have happened. So you have a problem, the client comes in, and you now have to walk your way through analysis, advice, representation in a simulation in your first and second year. And in your third and fourth year, it stops being a simulation because you're going to interact with real clients and we'll talk about that in a minute. But you do have a lot of learning by doing in our curriculum. And finally, I mentioned the personal and professional development line that you will follow from year 1 to year 4. And there you learn how to become the consummate professional. in your attitude, in having a career trajectory, and in being able to act with integrity, with justice, and handle complex situations in a very diverse world. So that's basically our training and assessment program. Leah?
I just want to add to that to say we take you through all of these areas of law and skills and practice problems, but you don't have to do that alone. We have an extensive tutoring and coaching system, and so we will take you through, especially the first 2 years, with a lot of guidance. But let's hear a little bit from our students, how they experience this program of competences and the way we assess and train you.
Hi everyone, my name is Miruna and I'm a second-year student within the Hague University. Why this program? Because it prepares you for the real stage of the law and justice field. Through the project and events, you'll have the chance to develop your networking, which will help not only to your career, but also to your personal growth.
Hi, my name is Sadi and I'm a year 4 student. I'm from Venezuela, and something that I would like to share about what I like about this program is its structure, actually. The courses that they offer, the various legal fields that they teach are very, very interesting. In my experience, what I liked the most was international criminal law and human rights law. And the lecturers who are in charge of those courses have lots of extensive knowledge, lots of experience in these fields. So if in this presentation you have more questions, then don't hesitate to ask.
It was great seeing the students. Welcome back. My name is David Ndunne. I'm a lecturer in the law program for some 10 years now, very much involved in your first year of your studies. And so I'll walk you through what it will mean to start studying with us. So in the first year, you will be receiving an introduction to law. You will be introduced to what it means to study law, to be at a law program, and you will be discussing and doing exercises in the various fields of law. It will be a very first exposure to a law program. It also entails a lot of activities in order to have group work take place. And so you will be working from day one in a small group of about 15 students from all over the world who will work together on specific projects and exercises. And so you continue in the first year into several modules on private law, international law, European Union law. And as we've explained, this will all equip you to become a young legal professional, because it's not just body of knowledge that we will teach, but you will engage with exercising and developing skills. And that will be done through various projects that take place in the first year. For example, in international law, you will have a Model United Nations. In private law, you will be advising on commercial disputes. At the same time that you're taking those modules, you will be going in depth into global awareness and professional development. And so you will develop the competence of global awareness. What does it mean to be a global citizen? What does it mean to work in a multicultural and international environment? And the same pattern occurs in year 2. In year 2, you see very much the same structure, even though the subject matter is more in depth. So you will study more advanced legal courses. Still, you will be working in small groups, guided by a tutor and a coach to equip you to be successful and to obtain another year of 60 credits. Now handing over to Abby again for year 3.
Thank you, David. Well, in year 3, we are getting closer and closer to the work field. So in this year, we try and give you enough knowledge and information to be able to answer the question, what career path do I want to follow when I leave the program? So we give you the opportunity to learn about new areas of law, to deepen your knowledge about certain areas of law, using minors and modules, as well as a study abroad. We have minors such as the compliance minor, the cybersecurity minor, the law and technology minor, the artificial intelligence minor. These are all new and exciting areas where you have the opportunity to learn about what a career in these areas looks like. We also have modules where you can deepen your knowledge about public international law, commercial law, and other areas of law. So you could choose to take a module. Or you might want to go abroad to the United States, to Canada, to Asia, where we have partner institutions and our students very much enjoy the cultural experience of having a year abroad within our program. So that's what year 3 looks like. Moving on to the 4th year, you now are fully equipped with the competences, the skills, the knowledge that you need to do 2 very important things. One is going to interact directly with a real life client in your internship for at least 100 days. So you have this beautiful experience of putting in place everything you've learned in a work environment with a company or other organization. So that is a compulsory part of your education here. And you also have a very interesting assignment from the work field, which you have to now give a solution to. And we call this the Applied Research Project. You have an opportunity now to show your future employers that, yes, I can give you advice and I can analyze your problem and I can represent you, and all the competencies you've learned, they come together in the Applied Research Project. Just to make sure that you're fully equipped for the work floor, you also have some professional courses that prepare you for the kind of issues that you will be facing on this work floor: diversity, ethics, non-discrimination, and those kind of things. So those professional courses you will also have in your 4th year. I think it's a very interesting year, wouldn't you say, David?
Absolutely. And that makes you a graduate of the Hague University of Applied Sciences, of our law program, and prepares you well for a challenging and competitive labor market. Let's now hear some more from our students. How do they experience this in practice?
Hello everybody, my name is Altamish Khalil. I'm from India and I'm a 3rd year international and European law student. Now what I love most about our teaching method is learning through practice. I believe as a law student we should practice what we learn, and our lecturers strive to conduct stimulating workshops so that we learn the theories that we practice during our lectures. What I love most about our faculty is its diversity. There are students and lecturers from all over the world, so every day you get to learn a new language, a culture, and meet new people.
We hope we've given you all the information you need to make your choice, your study choice. If you need more information, please go to our website, especially for details about entry requirements, the application process, or any deadlines. Most of our students, they like debating, they like talking about topical issues, they enjoy verbal presentations, they like to read, they like to look at texts. If you are like that, you will probably fit right in. If you are still a bit unsure and you don't know exactly whether this is the place for you, you can request a study choice check and we will speak to you about your choices. If you are already sure and you know that you want to join us next year, the application itself needs to happen at a Dutch website called studielink.nl. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to see you next year here in The Hague. Thank you.
Till next year. Thank you.